Hi. I'm gonna be doing chakra cards today. Give me a second to do my usual and find the feed. Make sure that you take a second and share this out while we wait for everyone to find us. And drop your name if you're going to want a card. I am always being Facebook censored and banned, so for sure make sure that you share this out for me. I have a hard time sharing in groups that are not my own. I give away an activation off of every video. Most people catch me on replay because of the time zone issue, but you can still share for a chance to participate because I don't find the person until the next day. So take a second to share this out. I'm doing the same. Like I said, I'm going to do a little bit of an energy report, and then I'm going to be talking chakra cards. So go ahead and drop your name if you're going to want a chakra card. I just did a feed in my Mystery School of Atlantis group. Some people are like, where are her feeds? We cannot find your live feeds. I do put them all on YouTube on my Sparks of Divine Light Healing channel, but I will be live mainly. My second feed, I do the earlier one. I will be live mainly in our Awakening to Ascension group space and our Mystery School of Atlantis group space. I just did a chat on Egypt and what we're all actually doing here and how things just kind of progressed from that point. So if you guys are not in my Mystery School of Atlantis or Awakening to Ascension group, make sure that you invite those groups just send a request and see the pinned post. I do a lot of feeds in those areas. All right, we're going to talk energy. What else do we do with me, right? We're going to talk energy. We're getting ready for a hell of a storm. It's going to hit tomorrow. I've been watching the Schumann Resonance. This would be the Earth's pulse, heartbeat, right? The sound of the universe, right? Frequencies of the Earth. They are actually able to scientifically measure these frequencies. And I did notice that yesterday we were at 37 hertz at our peak. And that had gone up 2 hertz from the day before. And what is happening is, you know, as consciousness is evolving and changing and growing, the frequencies are changing. Our frequency is changing. The planet's it's going up in frequency fast. And, you know, what is happening is humanity was at a low level of consciousness when it comes to the frequencies, and we're going up fast, and we are moving out of that beta brainwave state into a gamma brainwave state. It has been shown that 40 hertz frequencies will induce lucid dream experiences in the sleep state, where 70% of the people that were on those frequencies would have a lucid dream experience or some type of, you know, crazy kind of experiences like that. Well, I always view this place as the same as the dream world. Everyone thinks that's crazy, but, you know, every night you go to sleep, you leave your body with your astral body, your light body, and you go to a place that exists in your mind. It is a place made completely of everything going on at a subconscious level. This place is no different. So what is happening is the frequencies are going up on the planet, and it is changing the brain waves that we're taking in. Our body is nothing more than a receiver. We're always picking up on vibrations, frequencies, emotions, energies, everything around us, but we're very interconnected with the planet. Yeah, we're very interconnected with the Earth's, you know, energy, chakra system, everything about that. It is where we get everything that we need. We're like cells in this body. So if the planet is going up in frequency, it's going to change the frequencies that are coming to our brain in a lot of ways. And this is happening now where the frequencies are going up. So it is going to change our perception of how we're seeing reality. A lot of those, you know, frequency states are going, when you're in that gamma state, it's going to change your senses. You know, everything that you're sensing. Touch, taste, feeling, but people discount, you know, the vibrations and the other things that we're picking up as these receivers all day long. It is going to push humanity into a state of lucidity, at least 70% of it, right? Like according to the scientific research that's out, at least 70% of it should become more lucid in the experience once we hit 40 hertz. And we're only 2 hertz away. And the day before it was 2 hertz lower. So we're probably going to hit that now or with this next storm. And it is really changing not just our perception of this reality, stripping away the illusion. It is going to take us back to a unity consciousness. When we are vibrating at 40 hertz and above, it has a powerful effect as to us, as those little cells, coming together as one and, forming different systems on a lot of levels. So once we reach these high enough frequencies, we will be, seeing more and more of this unity consciousness all around us on a lot of levels. I'm trying to think what else I forgot, right? So, huge things are happening with the frequencies. We're 2 hertz away from becoming a lot more lucid. And I know people think that we just have this awakening, right? I'm awake. That's all there is to it. No, we're going to continue to wake up more and more. And as this is happening, as the frequencies are going up, we're able to better control our reality. We're able to better create things, manifest things, think about things. But, there's a downside. We also have to be very careful with our thoughts right now. As the frequencies are going up, if we can instant manifest anything that we're thinking about, if people still have a lot of negative thoughts and negative programming, this could be dangerous. You might not be seeing those stray negative thoughts or toxic thoughts you're thinking about, but they're coming into my reality. They're forming the collective. We always have this, collective vibration that we can measure in that Schumann resonance, those frequencies that we're forming together. I keep saying we're in this together, right? So a lot of people are just okay with the programming they got from their parents and the government, and they're thinking about toxic things all day long. And a lot of times those same people are complaining that they don't like the state of the world and the things occurring here. This has always been a dream world. We're going to navigate this experience through our thoughts, just like you would asleep in a lucid dream experience. You would think about something you would want to do or see, and it would instant manifest in front of you. So as we're losing density in the physical body, things are changing in terms of what we can do with our abilities too. This is having serious effects on the physical body. It's been scientifically shown that if you are to, change the frequencies so fast that a lot of people could get put in an agitated state, level 500, super emotional, a lot of physical purging is going on. Things are happening with your nervous system. We cannot have the frequencies change that we're taking into our brains and not have it affect our nervous system. So people that already have a lot of chronic pain could be feeling more pain right now. You could just be feeling achy in your body. This is changing our DNA. It is not only activating us, it is breaking down our DNA strands and restructuring them on a lot of levels. So a lot of people are feeling a lot of ascension symptoms. I was talking about this yesterday, whether it's just headaches, ringing in the ears, like you can't move or don't want to, make sure that you're doing what you can, and that all you can do is drink a lot of water and take your vitamins to do this ascension. What more can you do? Make sure that you're drinking more water, that you're taking the chlorella, the turmeric. You guys are going to find out that the energy is about to get turned up on extreme levels on this planet, and I hope everyone is ready. We're seeing that as we're entering 2019 and beginning with these eclipses and, these moons lasting 3 weeks, and the energy is changing. The cycle is changing. So it's very important that we are doing what we can in terms of this spiritual work and detoxing and purifying our body, because it doesn't matter that I've been on vitamins for 3 years. I'm still having a lot of soul purging going on here and detox symptoms and things like that. But it will really help to purify the physical body. You're finding this as your vehicle for ascension. I hope people are finding that our health is not worth the money and the bullshit happening here, and that there's nothing more important than having our physical vehicle or body on point energetically. We are of no use trying to help people, save people, things like that. We're of much better use to be making sure our energy is on point, or we're not going to be able to assist in any way. So we're getting ready for a hell of a storm. I'm doing activations tomorrow. I could care less about Valentine's Day. If you know me, I'm here to destroy the calendar system on so many levels. But we actually have amazing astrology, and we're about to move into my element, Taurus, which is Venus ruled. It's perfect timing for Valentine's Day. If any of you guys are planning on celebrating it, I'm going to be doing an activation special and a live special feed tomorrow. I have an event on this page with information on that for, love activations and things like that. I am about removing the blocks that are keeping us from love and keeping us in states of separateness. If you ever had a bad relationship, empath, narcissist, okay, you're manifesting love based on programs running on separation, or you would not have that extreme duality, occurring and manifesting into your love life. So if you know me, there's nothing more than love on this planet, and I'm all about it. If you know me. So I'm all about, healing these things and coming back to oneness on whatever level. So tomorrow will be an amazing day for doing heart chakra work. So I'll be doing heart chakra activations. I am going to Stonehenge in March. In June and July, I'm going to do crop circles in Stonehenge again on like a private tour as well, something different. I'm going back to Stonehenge. I think it's for September the next time. So I'm going to Stonehenge 4 times in the next several months and doing crop circles at least a minimum of 2 times. I'm going to be doing Stonehenge activations and crop circle activations. You guys can find that Valentine's Day special and the crop circle and Stonehenge activations. I have a special activation area in my store now because people won't be able to find the activations I was doing that were special, astrological events or things like that for certain storms that we have planned out. So I do have its own little category now that you guys can find that activation in the crop circle and Stonehenge ones that I'm doing. I'm very excited about it warming up on this planet. I'm ready for this rebirth. I am done with fall and winter and letting go of toxic people and things not serving us and Ascension flu and purging and looking at, the shadow side of life and the healing and all this stuff that just comes with it. I am ready for spring, summer, a rebirth and a renewal, but I'm looking forward to this summer because the earth is on much different frequencies like I keep pointing out. So we're really going to be able to manifest and create on extreme new levels this year. I'm very excited entering this year about where we're at, energy sense and vibrationally. I said this yesterday. If you guys have Ascension flu, maybe get a chakra opening. Link is above. If you're not feeling good, if you're feeling like you can't move, if you're feeling Ascension symptoms, any Ascension symptoms are signs of blocked energy being released. So any energy work we do can really help. My link is above. Check out my Akashic readings and my Reiki classes too. If you haven't been Reiki attuned, it might be why you're finding me. I figure people have different reasons the universe leads them to me or my video. For sure, check out my class section. Shelby. Root chakra. What else is new? Does that shock you? Same. I would say 80% of the light workers have some serious root chakra work to do, right? Fear. I know we think that we don't, but sometimes you get put in crazy situations and you see all this fear purging out and negative thoughts and this won't work out and who knows. So work more on grounding. That's something I'm working on. I did a lot of work in California last year and last summer on, grounding my energy, connecting with the earth, staying very grounded. And now I see why. Because the UK is the most ungrounded place I've ever been to. The United Kingdom is so ungrounded on these frequencies. It's kind of crazy to me, so I'm mastering the art of grounding all over again since I've, adjusted to new frequencies. Work on your house, safety, nurturing, and warmth. A lot of this is temporary, this journey, so we've been having a lot of root chakra problems our whole life, especially as light workers, being uprooted so much, right? We're not meant to sit in the American dream and do the 9 to 5 and die with the rest of humanity. We're meant to make a change here. We're meant to heal people. We're meant to teach. We're meant to do all these things, and it can be hard when you get moved around a lot. As a light worker, we tend to get moved where we're needed a lot more. So really work on rooting into where you are. Brian Feliciano. What else? Third eye. I hope you guys see these resonate. If you didn't, go leave like a little star review or whatever on this page. If you watch my videos, go review my video. Go leave a I liked my card or whatever, because I think it will help with people seeing my videos. If you guys are complaining you're not seeing my videos, go leave a comment on my page. Go make my page a little more active. You guys will see my videos more. Brian, better resonate. Third eye. I think you got this card last time, or I just have deja vu. You're working on openness, flexibility, imagination, and learning. We are going to be continually learning, letting go of everything we know to be true, and we have to be open to learning again, constantly doing this ascension. Like, you're going to wake up and you're going to know all this stuff to be true, and trust me, hopefully a few years later, you're going to have a much different perception on reality. So we're going to be continually evolving in how we see reality, what we know to be true. We need to be very open to new ideas and very flexible. If you understand the universe, it's ever changing, ever evolving, ever expanding. Be very open-minded to this stuff. A lot of people have these fear blocks. I talked about it on a whole video about Egypt, these fear blocks because of religions and the ways that we got indoctrinated. So if you have a lot of fear, go check out my Egypt video in the Mystery School of Atlantis. Or if you're working on your root chakra, it might explain why you have some of that fear. Jess all smiles. Hi. Third eye. We are working on seeing, right? Seeing through the illusion. Perspective, truth, knowledge, and clarity. When you speak your truth, it's powerful. That's why they want to silence us. You wouldn't believe the Facebook bans that I'm seeing going around. And that is so that we will censor our own content. And last I checked, this is a business site, Facebook, and I'm allowed to have a First Amendment right. Doesn't matter pretty much where I live, but I have the First Amendment right to speak and say what I want, especially on my personal Facebook page. We're finding that we're not able to in a lot of senses, and that we're being censored in so many ways. And, you know, those rights are really being trampled on in so many ways. Keep speaking your truth. It is so powerful that just speaking the truth, it will align so many people to you. We resonate deeply with the truth. Anyone's. Susan Thomas. You're working on your heart chakra. Maybe check out my heart chakra activation tomorrow if anyone gets a heart chakra. That's a chakra that I have been working on since a very young age to master. In fact, I moved to the United Kingdom so that I could be on these frequencies, so that I could advance and further my healing with that chakra on a lot of levels. So I noticed that a lot of people get drawn to my videos that are working on their heart chakra. I think it's because of the energy that I'm trying to channel out is on those frequencies right now. I'm adjusting the best I can to the heart chakra frequencies of the earth. So in a lot of ways, that's very healing for our heart chakra. Your heart chakra is a porthole to your past lives, to liberation on so many levels. Jade Nicole. You're working on your solar plexus and emotions, feelings, expression, moods, and balance. And we're always picking up on everyone around us' emotions. If you're around someone that's having a real bad day and is real negative, you're going to feel it. You're going to go down in frequency, not be as happy. If you're around someone that's real high vibe and excited and happy, it will make you excited. You know, we're creatures that like to, you know, mimic what's around us, if you didn't know this, right? In a lot of ways. So if someone's sad, you should be feeling it. We're learning how to process a lot more energy and emotions as our chakras are being upgraded doing this ascension, so we're feeling more and more. If you're very empathic or energy sensitive, make sure you're taking a lot of, you know, salt baths and doing things to purify your aura, like the sage and the Palo Cielo. I pretty much had to sage every day here. Or Palo Cielo, or clear the energy, because, you know, it feels stagnant to me if I don't. Make sure that you guys are saging more and opening your doors and windows to let some fresh air in your house. It'll do so much for your frequency so fast. More spiritual cleansing. Carrie Ahulin. You're working on your root chakra. We need to take action. Movement, perseverance, discipline, motivation. All right, we're coming out of our rest phase. Yes, I'm very tuned into the energies, and I understand when I should be resting and moving. I'm in my rest phase today, right? So a lot of people are like, where are you? I can't find her. It's okay. I'm about to be back and work crazy with this energy. If you know me, I'll be, you know, hitting this storm expert level tomorrow to use it for my mission and for my manifesting and getting things that I need to get done with. You guys should be, you know, doing more self-care today. Get ready to move with this energy throughout the weekend. We're going to have intense, crazy energy until Tuesday, and you can use it to get a lot done in your life. And it'll make you feel better to be moving around more. The more you move around in these storms, the better you'll feel. So make sure that you're, even if it's like grocery shopping, getting errands done. You know, I think I'm going to go to the post office later and get this package I've needed to for 2 weeks. Just doing errands, getting things done, flowing, you know, move around. You'll feel a lot better. Francisco, perfect. You are working on your crown chakra, and we see that. You got that beautiful violet flame that you can just easily turn to, right? Some people have to work real hard for that energy, but, you know, we are carriers of that flame. We really carry that torch on so many levels. More faith, hope, support, miracles, and spirituality. In the past year, I had to just put my entire faith in the universe on all new levels. I stepped into the unknown with no plan, no destination, just going with the flow of the universe. And, you know, I had to just completely hand over everything several times on my journey. But, you know, that should show me to have a lot of faith in the universe. I see a universe, an energy that is capable of moving literal mountains and rearranging our paths and timelines and everything around us. Just so powerful. More faith and trust in this process and where it's leading us. Rose. Good morning. Root chakra. You're working on your possessions, belongings, finances, assets, and treasures. Well, what are our most favorite assets? Who knows? When you die, they're all going to fade away. What do humans currently do here? They work the 9 to 5 American dream to build up their house and all their stuff, and when they die, where does that stuff go? What do you think is going to be important when you die? Your memories, your experiences, how you treated people, the impact you made here, you know, things like that. What is karma? What is the need to reincarnate? A need to go correct things that might not have gone good. And a lot of people keep reincarnating here, trying to correct things on so many levels. Just know the whole purpose of all this. We don't have to go talk to toxic people. We can forgive anything within ourselves, I always say. So, you know, make sure, we're talking about Anubis in my mystery school. Make sure that your heart is right in the right place. Light as a feather, right? We're following our heart. You know, we've made peace with everything we need to here. We don't want to keep coming back and doing a million lives, you know, to say sorry to people. You don't have to ever go find toxic people you had a bad time with. Do that with yourself. Just, you know, see the big picture. Do more forgiveness. That will liberate your heart chakra on all new levels. I like to just make it clear that I'm very grateful for all the knowledge I got here. I had a real bad time learning with some people. I won't do it again. But I just make it clear that I understand things didn't go so good maybe on my end or their end, and I just make it really clear that I forgive it, and I'm just so grateful for the knowledge I got from it. More forgiveness, more heart chakra work. Lorna Ann, you're working on forgiveness too. It's huge on this feed. It's how we liberate according to so many spiritual texts, right? If you want to liberate, forgive. It's a reoccurring theme around here. We really had to forgive ourselves mainly. We're always too hard on ourselves. Yeah, if you have a friend come to you for advice and they're having a rough time, you're not going to have the same kind of thoughts you have about yourself. You're going to be like, oh, it's okay. You'll get through this. Everything's going to be great. Don't worry about it, right? We're not like that with ourselves. We're too hard on ourselves about everything we've ever been through. More self-forgiveness, more forgiveness of others. Jennifer Simpson, base chakra, you're working on your root. Like I said, we're just now mastering letting go of fear. We had all fear programming, and you know, we created everything here, not trying to, just being asleep and falling into their little trap as the manifestors and generators and creators around here. Let go of fear permanently. Once you let go of fear, you are no longer controllable in any regard. More grounding. Salt is amazing for grounding. Like I said, meditation, getting outside. It's warming up a little bit. I see a little sun outside, so I'm going to try to get outside more. Mitch Colley, good morning. You're working on grounding today. That's what we're doing. I got the candles. They're grounding for me. It will help ground the energy, right? So grounding, setting up a chill area, some binaural beats, very grounding. Go out into nature. You'll find a lot more stability. We're trying to tune into abundance in a lot of ways. We're trying to learn how to manifest and create. And, you know, if you want to be on abundant frequencies, get out into nature. Earth is a feminine energy. It's the ultimate abundance on so many levels. More nature. Sherry Sutton, hello. You're working on your heart chakra. Emotional balance, stability, harmony, peace, and fluidity. So we see that, you know, like I always say, the narcissist would have a closed heart chakra. They would have no empathy, no compassion. We're trying to come to much more empathy and compassion with everyone around us on so many levels. Holly Watkins, you're working on your solar plexus and self-esteem. Confidence, self-love, self-worth, and pride. And we were so convinced that we were pretty much worthless, broken. Elite programming. Worthless, broken, never able to do anything we want to. We'll be hella broke forever. We just had this kind of programming, and I see it reflected in consciousness where people need a little more confidence in themselves and their abilities. You know, we're like starseeds that want to avoid everyone, hopefully. Stay in our own little bubble. So we're going to have to find more confidence in our abilities and what we're doing here on a lot of levels. More self-care, more self-love. April Joy, hi. You are working on your third eye, intelligence, education, knowledge, perception, and flexibility. This is all about changing our perception. I mean, things aren't much different here than when we were asleep. We just changed our perception, and it changed our whole reality. But what else has changed other than, you know, our vibration and our perception? Those are the things we're working on changing. How you see the world will always be true. If you see everyone as negative and evil, you will draw negative and evil people to you. If you see everyone as like a light worker and healer as me, you'll draw those types to you too, right? It's all about perception. Whatever we're thinking reality is, that's what will draw to us in a lot of ways. Shelly Mead, hello. You're working on your third eye, Shelly. Visualization, imagination, focus, experience, and manifestation. I'm manifesting huge mission experiences here. Huge things. Crop circles, stones, crazy shit involving lots of people. And I'm trying to do these fun little missions so that I can, you know, bring some better energy to my feeds is what I'm always working on. So I'm manifesting huge things here. The best thing that you can be doing if you're not feeling good, having ascension symptoms, self-caring, you know, someone's like, I'm not getting anything done doing this ascension. You always are thinking, you're always creating, whether you realize it or not, you know, your reality, the consciousness, everything. So, you know, at least make sure that you're daydreaming about good things in your free time. Everyone should be daydreaming about their craziest dreams, things they want. Crazy things they would need the universe to align for them, stuff like that. Jeffrey Caho. You're working on your sacral. Desires, goals, passion, cravings, fulfillment. We are just learning how to master our energy, we're finding, right? After a very long cycle again. And we're just getting back to where we should be on a vibrational level. So, you know, I'm just learning how to generate more of this energy as a manifestor generator archetype with those body graphs. And it's very basic. If you want to make more energy, then you want to stay excited. You want to stay in bliss. You want to stay excited. It doesn't matter what it is. As long as I'm excited about it, the people around me will be. So we can generate more life force energy by staying excited, following our bliss, just staying happy all the time. More bliss equals more energy. Jova Lajapondo. Sacral, pleasure. Enjoyment, beauty, sensuality, indulgence. I'm huge as a generator. I'm into food. Yeah, I can eat real good high vibe food and it's going to give me some pleasure in a sense. That is very important for energy workers, that we're eating good food. That is good for our sacral and giving us pleasure in some type of way. So we want to ditch, you know, the people that are making energy and trying to be grid workers and light workers. We want to ditch the garbage food and make sure that we're eating food that is really good for us too, for more energy. Cindy Sullivan, hi. You're working on grounding, root chakra. Your family, belonging, community. I'm so done with these 3D mundane conversations that are so forced to me. Like, hi, how are you? Hi, how are you? Did you hear about this politically? And, you know, my soul is so after my consciousness group and these deep connections, right? Where we can talk about the same things I'm into, spiritual stuff, enlightenment, meditation, chakras, right? And it's just so what my soul craves right now. I can't do the sports and Kardashians and politics and things like that. It just kills my light. Kills my light on so many levels. So it's really important that we're around people that are lighting us up. We need to ditch the 3D mundane things that are no longer bringing us joy and kind of shift back to our consciousness group, our spiritual family, the other awake light workers. Angela Become. Crown chakra, divine consciousness. Interconnection, expansion, oneness, and light. And like I said, these frequencies are bringing us back to a unity consciousness for the very first time in a long time. So, you know, we're vibrating more and more towards this oneness that we all seek, our source. Let's see, Michelle Giannicola. Heart chakra, you're working on more passion, desire, fun, fulfillment, joy. The universe made this place to experience itself through us, and it craves fun experiences, things that light us up, bring us joy, bliss, right? It just wants us to be having more fun around here. Do more things that light you up, more fun things. Robert Norman, your throat chakra, something I'm working on. I don't really want to get on feed even today. I don't really want to even get on video. I'd rather just go meditate and do my work on my site and stuff like that, right? So it is very healing for me to find my voice though, and to get on video and to speak. It's powerful, I'm finding too, because then the right people can find me. Share your truth more, speak the truth more. It's very powerful, the frequencies it puts out in terms of you finding your soul tribe. Let's see. Linda McClung, throat chakra. It is powerful. If you are a manifestor archetype, and if you don't know, go join my Reiki group, Sparks of Divine Light Healing. Okay, if you are a manifestor, your job is to create with your thoughts and your voice. Everyone is, but some people are stronger in their abilities than others. You will create the things you're talking about, the things you're thinking about on every level. Imagination, expression, originality, and passion. So finding your voice is powerful in terms of being a better manifestor on so many levels. Aries love, you're working on your crown chakra, your connection with source. The best thing for that chakra is to get outside on every level, get some more fresh air. If you guys are trying to learn more about the chakras, that is what our Awakening to Ascension group is. We teach about the chakras, energy basics, stuff like that. Let's see. Bethany Kent, good morning. You're working on your solar plexus. Big surprise, right? Empaths. You're working on following your gut intuition, your gut instincts. Intuition, knowing, sensing, and trusting. Yes. So many times we didn't listen to our intuition, and then guess how things turned out, just like we thought, right? And we need to fine-tune that internal compass that is leading us along, that intuitive feeling, right? Just knowing. On so many levels, we're also taking in so much of everyone else's energy through our solar plexus. It's like a filtering device, our stomach, on so many levels. More salt baths, more listening to your intuition. The more that you follow that compass and listen to it, the stronger it will get. When we people please, we are silencing that voice within us that says, no, I don't want to hang out with that person or whatever the situation. So we begin to silence our intuition, and then we stop hearing it. It stops becoming as a parent. So we need to, honor our intuition always. Rosemary, hi. You're working on grounding. We're always in the upper chakras. We're very ungrounded as light workers a lot of the time, right? We're always in the other dimensions. We'd rather be there than the physical a lot of the time. Work on your physical health. Vitality, strength, and balance. We need to find balance between the spiritual and the material, and so many light workers would just prefer to be in the higher realms and not dealing with prison planet. But we do need to find a balance while we are living here between, the material, physical, third dimension, and the higher densities, the spiritual, the ether. Let's see. Holly Ray. Talk. Your throat chakra. Yell. Speak. Get loud. I heard the second wavers are real loud. I'm waiting for it to happen a little bit louder. I see some people are, but we need to get a little louder around here. You know what? I put a meme up for fun under a meme comment on my page, and it says, if you won't let us stream, we're going to wake you up. And I talked about this in my last video in Mystery School I just did, where, it's like the Matrix movie. These people don't want to wake up. They want to stay eating the steak in their fantasy land. They don't want to wake up. Too bad. You want to shut down our creativity and our manifesting. Perfect. You're going to get woken up. So it's time to get loud. Don't say there weren't people warning you about this on live feed like me and talking about this for what's coming the entire time. You guys have been warned. Time to get loud. Find your voice. Vocalization, individuality, inner voice, and assertiveness. The more that you find your voice, the more you will be your higher self on so many levels, right? Our throat chakra is a connection to our higher self, source, in a lot of ways. And being authentic will, make you more and more yourself. I like the light, because when I channel, it's the only time I have a lot of blue in my aura. And, I galactically download a lot of the time, so usually I'm different colors, so I really kind of I like the vibe with, I was doing it in the same place yesterday. I said it looked like I might get sucked up in a UFO. So I was loving the vibe too. Find your voice, Holly. I can't tell if the Sparks of Divine Light Healing comment is Gail or Allie, so I'm going to do a card anyway. If it's Allie, you're working on your solar plexus and responsibility, self-discipline, empowerment, reliability, fulfillment. That solar plexus is about ego. Yeah, empath, ego, drama, perfect. You're working on your solar plexus. So it's about, the ego and service itself kind of thing. So we're shifting to service, and it's really good for our empathy and that chakra on so many levels. If it is Gail, You're working on your crown chakra. Presence, awareness, attention, reality, and connection. There's nothing better than hitting the reset button on your life than to see who your friends are and who everyone is around you on so many levels. So sometimes when we're at the worst places, we're so connected to source on so many levels. You know, we've had so many of our spiritual moments at pretty low places, I hope. Natalie Phoenix, hello, you're working on your solar plexus. We are empaths, we're like sponges on this planet. Yeah, everyone's doing their mission and doing a lot more than they know a lot of the time, and we're kind of absorbing energies, transmuting, so make sure you're taking very good care of your aura and your own energy, because you're taking on a ton of energy. You're probably real empathic. Stephanie Harris, perfect, come play at Stonehenge with us. I think you said you wanted to come. We can do crop circles in the summertime. It's so beautiful on this island in the summer too. I've been waiting for summer for like 9 months. Stephanie, intuition, your third eye, trust, insight, awareness, guidance. I'm mind blown because I can't even picture us all at the rocks at the same time, because I've been trying to bring some more light to the UK. On a divine assignment, I'm not sure. So it's my goal to anchor more light into this place. We have amazing ley line access, and it's mind-blowing to think about the light workers that are flying all the way over here from the US to come play at Stonehenge with us, and having us all there, woke as fuck, doing videos in our little group. It's gonna be so mind-blowing this time around. We've been doing a lot of practice at Stonehenge to kind of get ready for this kind of stuff, right? It's mind-blowing. You gotta come play in some crop circles. How often can we go see crop circles? Apparently only in the summer in the UK. Apparently only they have crop circle season. So I'm looking forward to being on the island during crop circle season for the first time ever. I think it's fascinating. I'm very into extraterrestrial type stuff. Paranormal, anything. Mariah Williams, I'm not sure which one it is. You're working on your sacral, relationships, intimacy, freedom, acceptance, and trust. And we don't realize, especially as women, how powerful goddess energy is within us, that kundalini energy. So for so long, people have been taught sex is a sin and evil, and oh my God, not that. When you can come together with another in love, that it's so powerful, it's like a force of creation, and that it can take your manifesting up a level, make you very powerful to merge your energy with another in harmony and peace and things like that. Really work on your sacral, getting some more balance to it. As a healer, I had a lot of problems with my sacral, going through low vibration, low frequency places, and I had a lot of issues with that chakra. I'm really big into maca. It will ground you, so it's good for your root chakra, your sacral chakra. It also regulates your glandular system, and you know your third eye is a pineal gland. It's part of that system. So it's really powerful for healing. They would use it in a lot of South American places, and it's something that I love. I take it twice a day, maybe get some maca pills. I have the vitamin list. If you guys are just hearing about vitamins, for sure hit my inbox for the Ascension vitamin list. You might need it at some point. It will really help get your frequency up, regulate your energy. I'm always bouncing off the walls. If you know me, it'll put your energy levels through the roof and things like that. Help clear out your third eye, help repair or activate your DNA. It's just really powerful. Rania Irani. I like any name that starts with Ra. You're working on your throat chakra. You know, our truth is aligned with divine will. So we know that the universe isn't aligned with the illusion and the lies. It is aligned with the truth. Through finding your voice, you're going to find expression, assertiveness, self-control, and direction. We have never had a voice up until now. Yeah, people pleasers, just do whatever, trying to fit in, being inauthentic in so many ways. So a lot of our past friends were very inauthentic because we weren't being authentic. Now the people you're meeting should be a better and better reflection of who you are, the more authentic we're getting. Just be yourself. I'm sorry, the world has enough Kardashians and other people, right? The world already has a Miley Cyrus and Kardashians. Be yourself. Be authentic. The universe wants to experience being you, not anyone else. More boundaries. Yes, people with throat chakra issues, we need more boundaries. Toxic people have none. You wouldn't believe people just won't care what you're doing or that you have a life or your own issues. More boundaries. Lizzie VA, hello. We're working on our third eye in dreams. I love this energy. It's going to put us into this insane lucid state. I'm expecting insane abilities to start surfacing, like controlling your reality better, manifesting through the roof. Crazy experiences. Pay attention to your third eye and your dreams. Messages, signs, symbols, and guidance. We're doing so much in the dream world, and you guys are becoming more and more lucid and better able to handle those places like the astral dimensions and the dream states. And that's what's happening here as well. Pay attention to your dreams. The more that you do, the better you'll be able to remember them. With dreams, you kind of have to do a lot of mental training. Yeah, like when you wake up, think about your dream, otherwise it will just fade back into your subconscious. Really think about it to imprint it in your conscious mind. You know, you could do dream journaling. Emily Foster, good, we're about to lucid dream within the dream. I'm sorry, we're dreaming now. I look at it like we go home when we sleep and we come back here to our school 9 to 5, like little kids learning in school. So we're about to become lucid in this experience, which is really amazing. You know, us becoming more consciously aware, changing our perception. Love it. Emily Foster. And signs that you lucid dream, signs your third eye is on check and on point, right? Having better dream experiences. Some people you wouldn't believe on a lot of pharmaceuticals never have any dreams. They don't remember it. It's actually bad to not remember your dream experiences. There could be something going on with your third eye too. So we're going to have more and more lucid kind of dreams. Emily, guidance, your third eye, support, love, signs, and direction. So third eye is on point. Keep working on it. Your chakras will keep expanding. It's already amazing. Make sure you're on turmeric and chlorella. It'll take it up a level. Christina Jason, hello. You're working on heart chakra, love. Perfect timing. Valentine's Day tomorrow, right? Love, kindness, benevolence, sharing, and receiving. More heart chakra work. Things like chlorella are really good for that chakra. You're working on your solar plexus and your inner child. I have to keep using this because it was like such a good quote I saw that says so many people are focused on their damaged inner child that they haven't stepped into the goddess within. So many people are so focused on their past traumas and childhood that they haven't stepped into that empowerment and become that, you know, energy that they're meant to on so many levels. You want to know how you can heal your inner child? Do what I'm doing. More fun stuff. Look, I got like a play tent. I used to love tents when I was a kid, right? Kids love tents. Do more things kids would like, whether it's drawing, running around, or getting outside. Just whatever a kid would love to do. That will heal your inner child. So do more kid-like things. Fun things. Let's see. Judy Gale, good morning. Sending crazy love, too. You're working on your throat chakra. Honesty, truth, transparency, sincerity, and communication. We stopped speaking our truth because we were afraid other people wouldn't like us. They might look at us weird, like it was going against the norm. You know, those aren't your people to be around that. You'll find that when you speak your truth, there will be people that will be aligned with what you're saying, people that want to be around you on different levels. More speaking your truth is how the right people will find you. Most sass. Sound. You're working on your throat chakra. Sound is powerful. I'm getting good at manifesting. I have to be for my mission. But it's much more powerful than me sitting around and daydreaming all day long to get on video and to talk about what I'm creating, because then you guys will be helping me whether you're aware of it or not just by focusing on my words. And so it puts a lot more energy into what we're creating. Speak about the things that you are trying to create and manifest. It's so powerful. Music is powerful. Silence, rhythm, and vibration. These binaural beats are powerful in grounding my energy, putting me on the right frequency. Use more sound in your life. You ever notice you put on one of your favorite songs and you probably just start to vibe and feel real good? Michelle Anderson, hello. Working on your sacral and money. We had so much negative programming when it comes to money, and it's just, I had to go back to Egypt again to talk about money. We might do that tomorrow in Mystery School. Oh my God, the programming. We are in abundance. We are around abundance. Everything in your house costs money. But yet we have humanity struggling with these power structures at the top, hoarding all the money, even though they print it out daily and it's just paper, right? On so many levels. Work on changing how you view money, your finances, generosity, and abundance. We can really reprogram our thought processes and how we view this piece of paper, which is an energy. We have so many negative programmed seeds that have been planted, like money is the root of all evil, it is bad, and things like that. We need to reprogram these things so that we can align better with the universal abundance that is all around us. If you are asleep, you are going to probably be struggling in some type of financial limiting programming that is going to keep you from this abundance. Once we wake up and we become consciously aware of how things really are, we can change how we view this to attract much more of it to us. You guys know I'm huge on manifesting this stuff. Amber Virtue, hi, good, you're catching me. Third eye chakra. I was talking about this in my class this week, Awakening to Ascension. So if you guys got a third eye chakra card or a chakra card and you want to know more about these, I really break them down a lot better. And we're doing third eye videos this week in our Awakening to Ascension class. So if anyone, wants to know more about that chakra, join that space. Jenny, hi, you're working on your sacral. Doesn't surprise me. We're energy workers. It is our job to, just put our vibration through the roof. And doing that, it's putting the entire planet's frequency up. So we need to do things that generate a lot of energy. For me, that's just staying excited about stupid little things, right? Staying excited, happy, things like that. It helps generate a lot of this energy. Suzanne Irene, hi, you're working on your sacral. Big surprise. I say the healers get the care package of your heart chakra and sacral. A lot of the empaths get the throat chakra, a solar plexus deal going on, package deals, right? So you're working on your sacral. Sexuality, openness, sharing, beauty, and honor. See, we were taught about sex that, first off, it's a sin if you're not doing it for procreation according to the structures, in place right now. It's a sin, it's for procreation. We were not taught that it was meant to be a powerful meditation, that it was a merging of energies on permanent levels and, the power of it. So, we really have been taught to view sex in an animalistic, primal kind of way, not understanding just how spiritual and how powerful those energy components can be. Jacqueline Starseed, you're working on your third eye. Insight, understanding, awakening, awareness, and self-evaluation. Rose Garcia, you're working on your solar plexus. Personal boundaries, choice, assertiveness, empowerment, authenticity. Stop being a people pleaser. It's easy. It's not your job, any of us, to fix everyone broken. Are you kidding me? You should see my inbox right now. It's insane. It is not my responsibility to repair what others have broken on any level being on this planet. I am, however, responsible for my own energy, my own healing, and my own lessons. So, as light workers, we've always felt an obligation to be saving everyone, healing them, fixing everyone. Set boundaries. Your responsibility is your energy and your healing. And you'll find that everything else is just a mirror illusion. If you go out and heal people around you, we can go back within and, look for these things within ourselves that we're seeing in other people that are broken around us on so many levels. More focus on yourself, less on the people around you. Lisa White, perfect. We're working on our heart chakra together. Compassion, caring, empathy, acceptance, gentleness. Those that had the most pain with that chakra, it is to bring us to so much compassion and empathy. Now, we're the type of people that will feel so bad if we see another suffering, right? On so many levels. So you know that it can feel like your heart chakra is getting broken, going through this life experience, but it is really an expansion so that we can hold more love and that we can come back to that divine energy, that divine love on so many levels. Mayuki John. Crown chakra, inspiration, ideas, spark, conception, impulse. I was making a joke that my lighter was like dead, but it was still working. My lighter was like so dead. It was lighting my stuff up, right? So all you need is a little spark of light in these places and we can start a big fire, right? We realized that we were in these dark places going through our own shadow and darkness and exploring ourselves. And once we realized we were a light and started to turn it on, the world's getting a lot brighter around us on so many levels. So we are those lights that so many people have forgotten how to tune into, right? They forgot about that light within and that we kind of need that little spark to light on fire, right? And that's what is happening energetically. We're getting lit on fire all around us. The people that are doing this spiritual work, that light is powerful and kind of jumpstarting other people in their spark of light. I'm a shaman. Heart chakra. We're working on connection. Universal oneness, love, interconnection, and support. And don't worry, this energy is going to do it for us. Yeah, the energy is going to do this whole ascension for us. It's happening all around us. The energy is hitting the planet. We haven't even gotten this galactic wave is going to start hitting tomorrow. And I already see everyone purging and releasing and letting go of old emotions, things not serving us, debris, garbage on their timelines, all sorts of powerful things happening. So this energy is doing it for us. We are expecting an incoming galactic wave that will start hitting the planet tomorrow. It will not peak in intensity until the end of the weekend. And I said that unless you're very energy sensitive, you might not even be feeling it until after the weekend. Annie Cipher Lawrence, good morning. Find your voice. Communication. I found mine and I lost half my friends. I'm so glad. I found my voice on video and I got on feed and I found my voice. And you know, I lost half my friends. When I was a current, I was a little upset about it, but now I feel amazing. Those were not my people. Those were not my people. If my voice was triggering them and irritating them and they couldn't stand it, right? So find your voice, amazing things will happen. That truth will collapse anything that's a lie on your timeline. Self-expression, exchange, sharing, connection. Aaron Z. I know, I like the light. It's okay, I'm gonna get off here anyway in a sec. You're working on your solar plexus, choice, free will, courage, willpower, and change. It's so empowering to stop playing the victim and realize that, you know, the universe is trying to empower us and teach us on so many levels. Okay, I'm getting off of here. I am around. I'm gonna start getting back to my work a little bit, right? I was taking my self-care week to get ready for the storm and have the right energy to work with. I am manifesting Reiki students, and if you already are a Reiki master, perfect. Check out my other classes like Blue Star Healing. If you have never done any type of energy healing class, you should check out my Usai Reiki class. It will help you get where you need to be as a channel and, you know, as your own conductor of energy. I think it's awesome people tune into me and my videos, but I want you guys to tune more into the universe and less into the videos around you, right? I want you guys to be at the same place where I am, where I can just download information, heal, things like that. Reiki was an amazing place for me to start. I will remind you guys, I went around the entire country and planet with just Reiki alone, which is so powerful to me, like on so many levels. No plan, nothing. So Reiki is powerful. It will open up so many gateways for you. But I notice a lot of people are starting that broke programming and also open up a lot of gateways for you too, because then you can heal and teach and into as a light worker. So it really gives you an avenue to go down blocks and things like that. Okay, I'm letting you guys go. Check out my classes. I put the links below for my 2 classes on here, but they get lost. So for sure, send an invite to Awaken into Ascension and see the page